Yeah, I like that.
All right, so that's your forearms. Last muscle group area is your hand. And there are two important motions that your hand makes that you need to develop control on. The first one is this motion. Me opening my hand and closing my hand. Okay? Just now I can't this is one of the reasons why having a cross piece here is really good.
So you can work those shoulders.
So what you do is you just set your sword on your shoulder. Okay? I have my elbow out. It's about a 90-degree bend. Okay? And just by closing my hand, okay, I'm getting about 145, 150 degrees of rotation. Okay? So this is hyper accelerating my tip.
Yeah.
Okay? Again, by itself, that's probably not going to be hard enough to kill anybody. But you add that in to, that's where you talk, when you talk about guys who have hand speed, who are really, really fast.
Yeah.
That's what they're working. They have that. And so when I start, I hold my finger here, my middle finger and my thumb, so that it can, and then I use my bottom two fingers to pull. Okay.
See, I've heard the index finger and thumb. Is there a better thing for middle finger, or is it just personal preference?
That's my personal preference. The reason has to do with where the fulcrum is. So if I'm here, my fulcrum is on the palm, in the meat of my thumb, and here. This is my support, right? When it's here, see how the tip wants to drop a little bit lower, because the fulcrum, that stop, is a little bit further out. Now, so yes, but the motion is still the same.
Okay, and when I'm feeling the clenching, I'm feeling it here?
Right.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay, so now, with our throwing our flat snap, okay, we're going to turn our hand to the side, close our hand. Okay, so now, when you strike, reach out, strike. Don't recover in the same plane that you strike. Always recover opposite, in a different plane. This turns it into a circle. When you go here, strike, recover, strike, recover, you are striking. All your momentum after is stopped, re-accelerated, and this pulling this back, you don't have any muscles that are pushing on this side of the sword to bring it back.
Okay.
Right? When you come here, the motion is happening at your wrist. You get it to drop, pull with the fingers. Boom. Good.
There was actually a really good article that Gurin had sent me. A knight from Antir, whose name I can't remember, but the whole article was on like circles and how like after years of not using them, like he developed like a whole bunch of like health problems and stuff. And as soon as he started using them, like a year later, he was asked to be knight. So like stuff like yeah. So I can definitely see where those circles. So for that practice, am I trying to keep my arm as still as possible as well? Okay.
So even
just
though
working on the hand?
Yes. The recovery is happening at your wrist because, again, there isn't a hand motion that is going to help bring it back. That has to happen here. Boom. Okay. Offside. Here. Closed. Open. Closed. Open. Closed. Open. Closed.
So I'm finding that I'm having a problem with, as I'm throwing it,
there,
as it's coming around.
Right.
my fingers are slipping down to here.
Okay.
Is
That's because.
How do I slip them back up?
So from here,
Uh-huh.
if you let it drop below that plane,
Uh-huh.
that's why. Because look at the leverage.
So I shouldn't even. That's because I'm letting it drop too low.
You come to here. You let it drop only as far as you can keep your pinky or your ring finger on the top of the sword.
Oh, okay. So it's not a matter of how to recover them so much as a matter of don't let them get there. Okay.
Okay.